Years of my life.
Oh, you have 20.
How can you forget that so many
No,
times?
because I keep saying, like, I think you're only 19. Okay, I don't really like this angle. So I'm just going to place it here. Okay.
Okay. Disha in Australia is now live on. Never mind, guys. You see the bloopers. Is it called bloopers? I think so. Hello, namaste, and welcome back to Disha in Australia. We are going live in 2 minutes, and today we are talking about friendships. And I have my best friend on board with me. So say hi to Ivy.
Hi.
Yay. Tune in live. The link will be here, and we hope to see you there.
It's so cold. It's warmer in here.
Disclaimer. People usually watch the live video after, so you might see only one person, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm only here for you.
Aww.
Just for you.
That's so sweet.
I'm so hungry. Can I say that? Ooh, look at those color palettes. They look cool. Okay, let me show you how her work environment, the podcast room, looks like. This is how it looks like. Look at her. She's so cool, but she can't multitask.
She can't.
She can't.
She
Neither
can't.
can I.
She can't or she can?
We both can't.
I
Can't.
can.
No, you can't.
I can. I'm
No,
just doing that. See, I'm promoting.
Bruh.
Oh my god. I'm getting used to the new nails.
She just got her pressed on nails today.
Yeah.
It's so. Oh my god! Did you hear my tummy grumble?
No.
Oh. I hope the mic doesn't pick that up. I'm so hungry. We should grab food tomorrow or weekend. See, this is what I mean by she cannot multitask. Because
we should grab food on Sunday. Okay.
Oh, you're still helping out the Psych Society?
Yeah.
As what though?
Okay. Education director. Oh, it's on my head. It's like, where did my headphone go? It's on my head. Do we need to move this a bit? A little bit. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's good that you're also recording, so I could use it for multiple purposes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hello, namaste, and welcome back to Disha in Australia. We are back with yet another episode of Disha in Australia. And before starting, I'd like to do the acknowledgement of the country. So we wish to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land we are meeting on, the Naganwal and Ngambri people. We pay respect to the elders, past, present, and future. And we pay our respect to the Naganwala and Ngambri people. We acknowledge that the name Roni was taken from people of Wadi Wadi Nation without permission, and we are striving to do better for future reconciliation. All right. So today I have a very special guest on my show. Hi, Ivy.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me. This was very impromptu, but
I am so glad that you're here. So today we are talking about friendships, and we are talking about uni-based friendships and how the dynamics change, and also how when you meet new friends, and the lovely memories that you create with friendships. And so to introduce Ivy, so Ivy's my best friend.
Yes, unquestionably.
201%. Um, and so today we will be discussing about our friendship, how we met, uni, and also about friendships in general. But before starting, how's your day been?
My day, well, I had a full rest day today, but I went to the gym and then started studying and then just had like some me time. It's the usuals. And then I was just thinking of catching up with her for like maybe 30 minutes or so. And then I ended up being here. This is so us. This is very us. Everything's like spontaneous and
Yeah.
unexpected.
Yeah, even the friendship was unexpected.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
remember the very first moment when I met her was I was in my class. I was sitting with another friend, and I was 19 years old at that time. And this is last year, okay? I'm sitting, I'm like in my whole energy that, oh, I'm turning 20 tomorrow, and like my birthday is in like 12 hours or something. And I'm like very happy. I've like danced that day. Like I woke up, I started dancing. I have videos of it, and I'm like, okay, now I was so dressed up to my tutorial for some reason because I was like, last year, that's a 19
As you
year old.
should.
Um, and so she comes, she sits right in front of me, and she's like, "Are you Disha?"
Oh yeah, because we were in the same group. We were like assigned in the same
Yeah.
group. This is destiny, I swear to God. And I was like, "Are you Disha?"
Yeah, that was exactly how she asked it. She like sat right in front of me, and she's like, "Are you Disha?"
That was the exact line.
And I was like, I got intimidated by someone.
Oh.
I was like, yes.
That's exactly how you were. You're
Am
like,
I under?
yeah.
It's like, yes. Sorry, did I do something? I don't want to be in trouble on the last day of my teenage
19,
day.
yeah.
So she's like, no, I love you so much.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay, at least I'm not in trouble.
Not at all.
Yeah. But it was so wholesome. She's like, I checked your page and you are
Mhm.
so nice. And
She's absolutely amazing because like we were in the same group and then I checked everyone's, okay, this sounds creepy, but like you check everyone's pages and you
yeah,
follow them.
I
And
do that
she
too.
was so inspiring. Like everything on her feed was so helpful to uni students and then maybe like other groups too. It was just so aspirational. And then when I saw her, I was like, "Are you Disha?" That was what I meant.
Yeah. No,
Mm.
I was really like intrigued first of all, and then I was also very happy because no one has, like, people have done this, but like not that straight, like, are you Disha? I have seen your page, let's be friends. That's it. End of conversation. No, but it wasn't that direct. But then we had like a chat after the class, and we were walking to Merire, and I was telling her I did stand up comedy.
Yeah,
We were like laughing
It was
our
so.
asses off
She's
because
so funny. Like I love her sense of humor.
really.
Of course. What do you mean? You made me doubt myself. I was like, wait, do I not?
No, so we were walking back, and she was telling me about her funny stories, and I was like, and she was like, you should do stand up, and I was like, I have done stand up.
Yeah.
And then she's like, not buying that shit, and I was like, no, I
thought
have.
she was joking. And then she's like, I did. And then I was
Do
like,
you want me to show you the video of my stand up? And
you
she's
should.
like, you didn't see that,
No.
so you basically believed me.
Yeah.
See,
Without empirical evidence.
I mean, do you need an evidence to believe me?
You see, this is what friendships are like, right? Like you believe everything they tell you, even though it's like kind of it seems tacky, it seems sus, but you still buy it either way.
Yeah, and I think since then we have been just like buying each other's shit without like any evidence.
I thought you gotta censor certain words. But
Yeah.
okay.
But anyways, so after that, after my 20th birthday, we meet again.
Mhm.
We go to the event.
We went to that Chinese Lunar New Year thing.
Yeah.
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 And we shared those little dumplings. And that big cone, like the ice cream
Yeah,
cone.
the waffle one.
And we danced!
Oh
With strangers. It was absolutely amazing.
my god! I know. I didn't know if I was gonna do that, but she said that, do you wanna dance? And she looked at me in a way that I couldn't deny, and I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, okay. And then we were on this, like, in the middle, and there were like so many people around us, and we were in the middle, and they were like, we started dancing. I didn't know lyrics to any of the song, and she was like, how can you not know this? I'm like, I don't know, girl. What are you singing? I'm just gonna vibe with you.
But it was so fun though.
Yeah, it was one of the most fun experiences, and it was on my bucket list to like go and dance with strangers in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I did that, and it was so cute. And we also made a guy that didn't know how to make matcha for us. And
Oh my god, that's a whole different story. Like
that was the same day though.
I know. See, so many like stories in one day.
Exactly. We went
Every
to
time.
Dolly's. We wanted to get like a really nice drink together.
Mm.
And then I asked the guy, can you make matcha for me? And he's like, oh, I've never made matcha. And I was like, no, it's very easy. Make it. Try it. You'll get
She
it.
was telling the man to make her a matcha, and the man told her he does not know how to make it because, like, the man who apparently makes matcha was like not there.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't make it. And she was like, yes, you can. Make me one.
I was
And
like,
he
"You have
did.
to."
He
Yeah.
did.
And then he's like, okay, it's $9. And I was like, okay, you better make a nice matcha now.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, I'd give it a solid 5 out of 10. He tried, and he got 50% in the first try.
Damn, his effort only got like 5. Oh,
Like his
poor
effort,
guy.
I'll give for his effort. No, he didn't make it actually, because when he served me the matcha, I asked him, so did you like making matcha? And he said, no, I made another girl make matcha for you.
Oh,
But it was still a
Fish
5. So that's why he gets a 5. Actually, he should get a -5, but whatever.
rip. Anyways,
And then we went to the Chinese show, and then I didn't even realize, and we became like really good friends.
please. It's destiny.
It's so cute, because when we were like friends last year, whatever we used to do used to be either an embarrassment or a fun thing. Or when we were together, I don't know how, but things just turn out super funny. And they were like straight up going into embarrassment society. Because I remember once we went to Florian, and then we missed our stop.
Oh yeah.
And then the bus has closed that stop, okay, and now it's moving to the next stop. And then we're like, oh no, that was our stop. And then we're like, in the bus, we stand up and we're like hoping the bus driver would stop, because we just realized after him closing that this is our stop. And so Ivy stands up, and then Ivy goes, and her bag is broken now.
My bag flew out. It broke out of nowhere. It was such a new bag. I've barely worn it. And it just broke like that. Everybody was watching it. And it just flew out. I was like, oh my god. And we missed the stop too.
No, but then after seeing that she broke her bag, she missed the stop. The driver empathized with us, and he stopped.
He hit it us.
And he stopped. It was not the stop. It was not a bus stop, but he still stopped so that we could get out.
Actually, it was a strategy.
It was.
No, of course not. I wouldn't break my back to do that.
Actually, well, either the driver was like, I'm so fed up with these two girls. They need to get the fuck out of this car, or they need to like actually, you know, yeah. So, anyways, so after that, we went to the picnic.
Wait, was it? What picnic?
We went to the picnic with the other friends.
No, we had so many other hangouts.
Yeah, but something did went wrong there. Oh yeah, it was so raining. It was raining so much, and we were thinking if it is gonna rain, then we will take the mat, the what is it called, picnic mat as
Oh
an umbrella.
yeah.
And then what we said became a reality. And then we were holding the picnic mats and going back home.
Disha kind of jinxed it. She's like, I
No.
hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. We actually rescheduled the picnic. We were gonna do it on Sunday, I think. And then she rescheduled it for some reason. So we pushed it to Sunday. And it rained on Sunday, but it was sunny on Monday. Wait, what? No,
No.
it was sunny on Sunday,
It was
rainy on
sunny
Monday.
right after the picnic. Because I sent
That
the picture, I was
too.
like, why is it so sunny now? And then someone replied to the chat, it's like, oh, whenever you and Ivy are together, things have to go wrong. And I was like, what?
It's an us effect
That's
at this point.
that was not the impression we were looking to make, but whatever. And so after that, we made like a pact that we are gonna make things right. And after that, there hasn't been a wrong thing, touch wood.
So far.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. But it is so funny and
Mm.
impromptu that you become like friends with people that you just like meet, and then you're friends and you don't even realize, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's really so cute. And I think for like friendships heal some parts of you that you don't even realize. And
Mm.
like getting good friends is so important. How has your experience been getting friends in uni?
Honestly, because like I'm a really social person and I love talking to people because I feel like just communicating with different people is like exploring different universe. I love your universe, by the way. It's so unique.
Aww.
It's so unique. I love it. And like the fact that we vibe so well. And well, I'll save the compliments for later because it doesn't end there. Anyways, the thing is, I feel like what's so beautiful about friendship is like, it's like getting different perspectives and then like different lives that you haven't experienced, and just like connecting with people gives you like a sense of belonging too, which is like really really crucial if you're in uni or like if you're working, whatever circumstance or like life stage you're at. I feel like bonding with people is so important. You need connection no matter where you are, because we human, we're social beings, right? So like I feel like to make friends, the most important part is just to be like brave. Like it's okay to make the first move.
Yeah.
Like what I did.
Yeah. She's an inspiration.
So
Oh
like
my
it's
God.
okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think for me, I'm the same. I'm so social.
She really is. She's like more social than me.
So I have lots of friends on campus. Like I know it. And so it is really good because I feel like that's more of who I am. I really like talking to people. I really like being around people, and I really enjoy that human aspect and like those real friendship moments, and you know, those wholesome little things that you do together, and those become your core memories. And especially girlhood is so very important to me because I feel like girlhood is the best thing that has ever happened to me, and it's just so beautiful. And the way that girls take care of each other and stuff, it's
Girl core.
ah,
Girl core.
love it.
Mm.
And so I'm very social, and I never had like a problem making friends on campus, but I do know that as social as you are and as many friends as you have, life gets more complicated because now it's not like one person, but like so many people and so many expectations and so many different things that you have to look to. And so over time, like in my first year, I was like being friends with everyone, trying to keep up with everyone, which wasn't working. So from my second year, I decided to like, knowing people is one thing, but if I'm calling you my friend, you're like my friend, not just
Mm.
like an acquaintance or like someone that I know from a class or whatever. So then I started segregating people in terms of, you have to do it in a way, because like not everyone is going to be there for you for every moment that you need them. And that's the beauty of real friendships, because that circle is very small, that circle is very tight knit, and you know that these are the people you can fall onto.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, absolutely. And that quantity could still be your acquaintance. You aren't gonna say like goodbye, I'm not meeting you ever again or whatever. You are their acquaintance. Like you can say hi to them. You're gonna meet them on campus. You're gonna smile at them. But at the same time, you know that they are not the people that you're gonna call when you have a 2 a.m. emergency. And you make those group of friends that you're gonna call when you need them. So I feel like because of different like things and like the things that I do, I have a very big public life, but at the same time, like a very small private life too. Like the things that I like making very, very private, and I don't like sharing it with people. And it's just the very close friends that know about those kind of things. So, and I think it's very, very important, because then you actually really understand real friendships. Oh
Oh,
my god.
please. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, within uni, I've had really nice experiences with friendships. I think I've made some of the most beautiful memories of my life in uni, being around with really beautiful people and friends. Oh, by the way, I need to check. Did I bring my uni card? Or did I? Oh, I have it. Never mind. Sorry. Um, so yeah, but at the same time, I have also been into very big groups as well, and I've seen them breaking apart. I've been into very toxic friendships too, and I've seen how they have impacted me, and that healing process. And it's not just me, but I've seen so many friends. Like from my first year, I can hardly remember any like group that was made which is still there, because most of them just you know choose their own ways, and you outgrow people, and that's completely okay. And it's okay to move on in your life and to find better people, because like some people are in your life for a particular time period, and then you move on and you find different people. Like they say, you can have multiple soulmates, like in friendships, not in whatever. But yeah. Okay. Ivy, um, how has your experience been in sustaining friendships in uni?
Um, Honestly, I feel like different people have different ways to maintain their friendships or like whatever connections they have. As for me personally, because I've been moving around a lot growing up, so I don't really attach deeply. But when I'm in the moment, I try to make the most out of it. Like, I would love all of my friends and the people around me. I would like try my best to make, you know, the best memories possible. But when I leave, or like when they leave, or like, the passenger theory, everyone comes into your life as a passenger. And then when it's their stop, they have to get off. So I always go by that
That's so
theory.
beautiful.
So, like, for me, I feel like if I lose some people that I valued so much in my life, I would just think, oh, maybe it's their time to go. Because, like, I believe in destiny, right? So I think everything's meant to be, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like, you don't have to work yourself out too much about it. Like, it's okay to lose people, like she said. Like, it's okay to outgrow people, and it's just okay to like drift away naturally. I feel like it's a natural thing.
Yeah, it's a part of growing up, it's a part of adulting, and it's a very crucial part of adulting. And it's not just that you outgrow people, that does not mean you're ever gonna meet again or thing. I met my childhood best friend after 7 years. We outgrew each other, we drifted apart, but after like we moved and like different things happened. So I moved to Canberra, she moved to Melbourne, and she knew that I was in Australia, and she called me that come visit me in Melbourne. and she made the first move of first calling me, which is very daunting, which is very scary, because you haven't talked to this person for 7 years, and all of a sudden you receive a call, come visit me in Melbourne. And that was a genuine call. Like, she wasn't like playing around with me. That was something I could feel in her voice. And on that day we had like a 2 hour long conversation, because we just had so much to speak about in those 7 years. And it we didn't have a fight, or we didn't have any such thing to, like, have harsh memories for each other. We just naturally drifted. And then I went to Melbourne and I met her, and she made me feel like a princess in Melbourne. I'm not kidding. She just did all her best efforts. She tried her best, and it wasn't just trying the best, but it was just the moment, and just how beautiful and valued a person can make you feel around their presence. And we were laughing on the same jokes we made in like fourth grade. I'm not kidding. It was so funny and it was so wholesome. And just like having those little Indian cultural moments together. And I think when it was my last day, she called me over to her place where she works, and she requested the chef to make like a special dish for me, and there was like buffet of food coming out for me, and it was so good.
So
And I know. And then we had like a drink together, and then I didn't know she got me like such a cute present, and she wrote me a letter, and that letter has my heart. It was so cute, and it just made me cry. I was in tears, and she got me like, she actually took time to see what are the things I like. So like a mindfulness diary, or like a candle, or like the type of accessories I wear. Like, it was so thoughtful. And it just made me feel that it's okay to outgrow people. You do not become strangers. All you need is like to grow in your part of life, and then you can reconnect again. And then you don't have to be like, oh, I haven't talked to this person for 7 years, it's going to be awkward. Everyone is one text, one call away. If you want to make things right, it's in your hand. You can make things right. It's not something that you have to like forever keep thinking that, this is not going to work out. It Things don't work out for a reason, and if it is meant to be, you'll find and reconnect with that person again. I
definitely.
love the size and the cute things and the passenger theory. I think it's one of the most beautiful things I've heard, and it's really, really cute. Um, okay, Ivy, another question for you. So, how are the friendship dynamics compared to high school versus in university?
Mm, I feel like, because like in university, people are mostly adults, so we're like mature. That's how I like to believe
I
it,
hope so.
or I hope so. Yeah, I hope like because like the people I've met so far, we're like all pretty mature, so we handle things properly. Like we don't really take anything personally. But I feel like in high school, because it's a smaller community, like the people that you meet on a daily basis are like set. It's like the same amount of people, and there's like less diversity, I would say. So I don't think that gives you like enough room to see the potential in like deeper connections with people,
Yeah.
if that makes
No,
sense.
I absolutely agree with that. And also, when you enter uni, you have more responsibilities. You are
Mm.
like an adult who's living by themselves. You might have jobs, you might have different people that you're associated with. You are like now not living with your parents every day. So you are like, sort of carrying all the values that you have learned over time into a place that you have to build your life from scratch. And for me, and as well as for you, being an international student hits so different, because first of all, in order to make friends, you don't have that common ground anymore. You don't have that, I know the common reference that you're talking about, or I know this pop culture, I know this Aussie reference, or whatever. You don't have that common ground anymore, which you used to have in high school. In high school, you see people on a daily basis, you meet them every single day, and eventually these people just become like your friends and you don't even realize it. But in uni, having class once a week just makes it a bit difficult. But at the same time, it offers you so much flexibility and so many more opportunities, and you can make friends not just on like classes, but like clubs and societies on campus and different things that you could do together. And I've had so many of my friends who are currently my friends reaching out to me just on Instagram, like, hey girl, do you want to catch up? And that's it. You just become friends over a coffee or over a drink, and it's so cool. And it's just the most beautiful thing about uni. You can be friends with people all the time, and you wouldn't even realize that you become friends. And being I think adult friendships, as hard this sounds, they're also very convenient because people understand. People can have different commitments. People are not just entitled to that particular friendship, but they also have like work and different things that they're supposed to do. And that's the beauty of adult friendships. People really understand people, but some people can be immature. Don't quote me on that.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Because I have to say that. Anyways, okay, quick rapid fire before we end. One, and that's for you. She's looking at me like, oh, this wasn't planned, but nothing was planned. So, anyways,
This is very us. Everything's so spontaneous.
okay. You have to quickly answer. Okay,
Okay.
a wholesome moment in our friendship.
Every moment.
Oh, wow.
Ah!
That's so cute. One of the bestest days that you remember.
Bestest date?
Days.
Bestest day that
Yeah.
we had?
Yeah.
Oh, every day though. But like if I have to pick one, maybe it would be I can't choose.
You have to quickly choose. Choose any.
Okay, the one that's popping up in my head is when we got back from Florida in the rain and we were sharing like the same umbrella.
I love that moment. It was so wholesome. We were sharing the same umbrella and we were coming back from Florida.
It was very K-dramatic.
It was so cute. I have a video of that. It's
Me
so,
too.
it's so cute. Okay. One moment that made you feel home in our friendship.
Whenever I can come to you about like anything without filters.
Oh, same. Okay. One moment that makes you feel like this is a good bond, or like, trust in that bond.
I feel like it's when I talk, like I don't have to filter what I'm saying. It's just like straight out. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. So that is pretty much it for today. And thank you so much, Ivy, for coming and sharing your experience and also talking about our friendship and, all the bunch of random things. And thank you so much for everyone who has tuned in live or who has joined in. We really appreciate your support. And I will see you all next week. Thank you.
See ya. Thank you.
Bye.
This was so fun.
I know.
Have a good day. Oh my God.